Glenn Maxwell, who played one of the best ODI innings ever, the best, a lot of people would believe, I would think so. He has a plan for Indian bowling attack. He has said that the best way to nullify this Indian bowling attack is if you do this. So let's put that quote up. He says, I think one of the key things we found against India is that if you can get the ball scuffed early enough, play a few shots, even if it's swinging, just take them on, try and get some sort of edge into the cricket ball. If you can get them to stop swinging and make them go to spin, you can put them under some kind of pressure. I think we found that teams who've gone defensively against them in the power play, then you are just a sitting duck. You're basically going to bring them back in the game. This is what Glenn Maxwell has said about the Indian pace attack and what teams should do. The only problem is that if you try to attack this team or their pace attack, then you lose 3 wickets in the power play itself and then you have to rebuild. Your reactions to that, Chetan?
Yeah, I'm not surprised Glenn Maxwell has said that.
Because that's his way of batting anyway.
That's his way of batting. I mean, let's say if he's opening against Bumrah or Shami, I don't expect Maxwell to play a defensive shot. He'll try to take them on, hit for a 6, probably get an inside edge and get bowled. And that'll be that, first ball duck. So yeah, I'm not surprised. I hope Australia doesn't follow that because that'll be curtains. Who are you going to hit? Bumrah? Shami? Maybe Siraj, but he's also found his rhythm. So look, this Indian bowling attack is really fearsome. It's beyond my pay grade to figure out how to beat them. So I'll leave that to South Africa and Australia and New Zealand. But yeah, New Zealand I think came the closest. What you need to do is it's not black and white. Defense and attack is not black and white. There has to be equilibrium. We saw the way Devon Conway batted, Rachin Ravindra batted. Kane Williamson, he didn't play that game, did he? But what I'm trying to say is the way the New Zealand top order batted, they saw through the first 10 overs, and then they took on Kuldeep Yadav. For me, that has to be the blueprint against this Indian lineup. You have to bring out a balanced strategy between defense and attack. Otherwise, yeah, don't listen to Glenn Maxwell, please.
He can do it, actually. I just don't think other openers in other teams can do it. But Jamie, the interesting thing from this is that it's a difficult one because you do want to start quickly in the power plays, which we've seen throughout this World Cup, right? Those 10 overs is where you can score a lot of runs. Look at what Rohit Sharma has been doing with this team. So a lot of openers would want to get quick starts. The pitch slows down, the ball gets soft, it's difficult to score against the spinners. But having said that, you also run the risk of getting out. So in that case, what does one do against this Indian bowling attack?
There's no straightforward answers. First of all, Glenn Maxwell is a bit giddy. He's coming off arguably the greatest innings ever. So I get the overconfidence. He's also someone who bats at number 6. Try telling this to Travis Head and Mitchell Marsh, who are coming off ducks to go and do this. And again, the Australians, look, this is what is Adam Gilchrist just said yesterday. Someone sent me a quote where he's giving credit or some part of the credit for India's bowling to Glenn McGrath at the MRA Pace Academy. How many of these guys have gone to MRA Pace Academy? The thing's been around for 45 years. I'm yet to see a fast bowler come out of there which has gone on to do great things for India, So the Australians are just now starting to amp up things. I'm all for it. It's good fun. But like Chetan said, you're going to hit Bumrah. You're going to hit Siraj. You're going to hit Mohammed Shami. Chalo, maan liya. On your day, you go after Kuldeep. What are you going to hit him for? 80 runs in 10 overs. I can see it happening. You think the other 4 bowlers are going to give you 150 runs? No. Hit Kuldeep. By all means, hit him. He'll still get 2 for 80. It'll look bad. But again, the bowling is so good. The other 4 bowlers are not going to give you 200 runs,
Yeah.
So it's just very, very tough to stop this Indian bowling attack.
The other thing that he said, and there's just been praise coming for Mohammed Shami from all quarters. Yesterday we saw Wasim Akram shower praise on Mohammed Shami's bowling. Today, Maxwell has spoken about it. He says Mohammed Shami's seam is the straightest thing in the world. The Carpenters would love to get a straight angle. Shami's too good with the new ball. We know how good Bumrah is, and Siraj is a wicket taker. So he might be the guy one can try and take on. But his late outswing is so difficult to face, which is what we've been saying so far, is that, you know, who do you counter? Because if you think that Mohammed Shami, first change, you're going to take him on, he's superb in the way he's been bowling.